Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Stacy and this is my inaugural, I guess you would call it, video for my channel. A little bit about me, I guess, before I get started. I'm what I guess you call a beauty enthusiast. I don't know. I just know I'm a person that really likes makeup and skincare and, you know, a little bit of everything else. And I have a penchant, soft spot for the fancy stuff. Now, do I think that all of it is great, incredible, and worth your money? Nope, sure don't. There are definitely things that I think, man, I shouldn't have bought that. But overall, it makes me happy. Some people find it probably ridiculous, but that's okay. Anyway, little bit more about me. I've been thinking about starting this channel for a long time, but I'm a big old chicken. But I turned 45 this year. Well, no, last year. This is New Year. Turned 45 and I decided, you know what? Why not? Why not just go for it? What's the worst that could happen? Forget that. The look that you see today was my look for the last day of Kwanzaa. I had some family members who unfortunately got sick and so couldn't be with us in person, but we were able to celebrate Christmas and I was trying to say Christmas and Kwanzaa and it was about to come out Christmas? No. So I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching this far. I hope you like watching the second part of this where this look comes together. Also, I am filming in an indoor-outdoor space, meaning there's a lot of windows and stuff around me, so it is somewhat echoey. I'm gonna work on that, but also there have been like storms for the last couple of days, rainstorms, windstorms, so it's all spooky. Nature's scaring the crap out of me. That door sometimes just like creaks. So if you hear things like that, I apologize. Again, work in progress. Okay, that's it. Yay. All right, the next thing you'll see is me with no makeup on. Yay. All right, thanks so much, and let's go. Hi. Okay, so I have my basket here of stuff, and if you see me look down, it's because I have a monitor here because these 45-year-old eyes cannot see that teeny tiny view screen that's like right over here. I can't see. I can't see it. I have astigmatism. I can't see it. Start with some McGrath. I'm using the primer here. No, wrong way. Oh my god. Here we go. There's the label. Is it gonna focus? Focus, camera, focus. Well, anyway, filming in a place where it's nothing but windows. I am in a glass case of emotion. Bonus points if you know what movie that's from. And the door sounds like an old haunted movie because the wind is blowing. Hold on, please. Okay. So scary. I'm back. All right. I'm going to be using, again, McGrath Labs Foundation. I am in shade 14. I like this foundation. It reminds me of Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. And you know what, guys? I have to bring out this big old mirror because I can't see. Just go around. And I did one pump. Now, just going to be using a June & Co. sponge. I wanted to try the ones from Beauty Bakery, but I don't know where they are. I don't like a lot of foundation on my forehead. I don't think that area needs it. And two, it just doesn't look good. And oh my God, the door just blew open. Let me see if I can get even closer so you guys can see the foundation. Okay, it's really pretty. My skin is having a moment. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put on a little bit more. Just a little bit, like half a pump. I've got a lot of discoloration in my eyes. It's all hereditary too. Well, that and lack of sleep. Okay, next up, more pat. This is a concealer, light medium, shade 13, and then just a little there. I admit, sometimes I get a little carried away with concealer. I think when you have genetic under eye circles, it's just what you do. Like when I discovered concealer many moons ago, I thought, yes, what a revelation. I don't look like an owl, right? And so I had a tendency to put quite a bit of it on. And when I was younger, my skin could take that, you know, my skin was oilier, had less fine lines, it was okay. But now it looks. Okay, so sorry guys, my camera decided I needed a break, so it just cut off. But all I've done so far is just blend out the concealer. Now, I used a little bit of the sponge, and then also I went back over with my ring finger and tapped it in the way you would eye cream. I just think the warmth of your hands helps with the concealer. But another good thing, and what did I do with it, is this brush. Oh, focus. But it's like a mini kabuki brush, and it is incredibly soft. So if you just go up under here, up under the eye, and it can still get to this inner part. Since it's such a nice little teeny tiny buffing brush, it's great for any parts of your face where you have creasing. So for me, it's the sides of my nose and then my smile lines. So I'm just gonna go in here like that. Again, looking at my mirror. And then a little under here. And hold on, angle this. And here. And now I forgot how soft this is. I should stop touching it, it's touching my face. But any place where you just need to smooth out and blur out your foundation or cream products, I think this is a really nice brush. Again, Sephora Pro Airbrush in number 57. Okay, I do brows next. I don't have a brow pencil from a black-owned brand. No, I don't. So I'm just gonna go with Anastasia real quick. You guys know it, you love it. It's the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I have this one in Ebony. This came as part of the really nice kit Sephora had for a while, where it was the Brow Wiz, I think it's the definer, where it has a thicker pencil, and then you also got the gel or something. That was such a great deal. I don't know if they brought it back or if they still have it, but if they do, get on that. Yeah. Ooh, look at the difference. Well, hello. Just kidding. Now, this is the side, because you always get the one side, right? that one brow that won't let you be great. When you're trying to hurry up and do your makeup in a hurry, and it's like, oh, did you think you were going somewhere in time? Well, guess what you're not gonna do? Leave the house. All right, because you've only got one brow done. Now watch, because I talked bad about it, it won't be that hard. You know how it is? Okay. Nope, I lied. It's already making me mad. I do my own brows in terms of shaping them. I used to get them threaded, and then I would thread it like a few times a year, and then I would keep up by tweezing them. But then with COVID and everything, it's like, well, I'm running brow gel, so we'll pretend it's on there. Eyeshadow palette. I know you think she's been going with Pat McGrath. It's a full face Pat McGrath. Well, guess what? Yeah, I know. They're not known, Fenty Beauty is not known for its eyeshadows. And truth be told, the first eyeshadow palette was, it's okay. I liked the color story. The formula was, like I said, it was okay. However, I actually like these. These are actually 2 palettes. So you can click them together. This first one is, I'll post it below because I can't see it. But, ooh, don't want to blind you with the mirror. But here it is. It's like the warm toned palette. And it creates a really nice day look. And I'll insert some swatches. Note to self, insert some swatches. And then you have this cooler tone palette that I'll be, and it's number 6. Wow, it's literally right on the stinking packaging. I'm just, terrible YouTube. So again, I'm using a Sephora brush. This is their Pro Featherweight blending brush. And the Featherweight series, I believe, lets you apply a product lightly. So you could do like thinner washes of color. So I think I want to go in with this metal shade here. Yeah, I forgot about the pigmentation. You know what? We're gonna go here and then I'll come back. You know, you could do a one and done with this. I wanted to. Something weird is happening to my face. What is that? Oh my god. It's like the mask is coming off. This is their cream shadow brush. These aren't cream shadows, but I'm just go with it anyway. I won't tell if you don't tell. I'm going to take the same brush and then go in with the, it doesn't look darker with my lighting, I apologize, but this quarter shade right there. And this time I'll try to be more careful. I have a ton of makeup brushes, and for some reason I never like switching. Actually, I'm not talking. Of course, the reason is because I don't want to wash them. Back with the first brush that I used just to blend this out a little bit better. I've been using almost consistently Langas and Sonia G brushes, but I was trying to, I have, some might say, a large makeup and brush collection. So because of that, I try to cycle through products, even things that I absolutely love and that I would probably use all the time, but I don't want to feel like things are being wasted and they're just collecting dust in a drawer. So I try to pick up new things and rotate them, including brushes. So I haven't, used these in a while, and they're nice. They're very good. But is there a difference with me blending them with the Langas and Sonia G brushes that I have? Yes, there is. Again, nothing's wrong with these, and if I'd been using them more regularly, I would remember like how they pick up pigment and how they blend, and now I just feel extremely rusty using these, and because I've used this palette a bunch of times, and I'm like, why is it applying so strangely? Oh yeah, because that's why. This is what I'm looking for. So another Sephora one. This is the teeny tiny Pro Shade brush. Number 16. And let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one on the brow bone. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I like that one. That's nice. Okay, do a little here on the inner corner. I like that. Yeah. Okay, and then you have this deep glittery shade here. Let's see how that looks. Why not? Oh my god. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. When I first it's taking me back to when I was first wearing makeup, and I did not wear makeup all through high school. My mom told us to wait till we were either 15 or 16 because she said, I don't want you messing up your skin by piling on a bunch of stuff because you're a teenager and what you can afford. Basically, she was worried about the quality of products we were putting on our skin, and she didn't want to, and I can't say she was wrong. So we had to wait till we were 15 or 16, I can't remember. And truthfully, the girls I went to school with, they didn't wear a lot of makeup. I mean, they had like, a really light application of foundation, a little bit of powder, maybe some people wore mascara, a couple of girls wore lipstick, but the rest of their faces were bare. They would do like the lipstick and then no other face makeup. I don't think anybody did anything to their eyebrows. This was like, 2,000 years ago, so I can't, I don't remember. But no one did like a whole, I have a towel here. No one did like a whole lot of makeup. It just wasn't what we did. So I didn't really feel that kind of peer pressure. Instead, what I did was when I finally could go, I saved up my little bit of money, and we had a big Walgreens near our house. And so I walked up to the corner with my little bit of money, and I went to the Walgreens makeup counter. That's what they had back then in olden days. And the lady even had on a white lab coat, you know, professional. And I said, she's like, may I help you? And I said, yes, I'm here and I can buy makeup now. She was so sweet to me. She said, okay, what are you looking for? And I was like, I don't know, you know, makeup, this is on my face. And so I was just grabbing and picking things. I couldn't even afford all the stuff I had in my hand, but I was just so excited. And she looks at me and she says, you know what? I don't think you need all that. And so she put some stuff back for me. And long story short, I ended up walking out with a Wet n Wild mascara, I think a Bonnie Bell lip gloss, and did I get any powder? No, I did not. I did not get powder that first trip. I just left with those two things. That's all that I walked out with. And I put on my little mascara and my gloss, and I was cute. And yeah, and that was my makeup in high school, and it pretty much stayed that way throughout college. The only difference was for the parties I would do a little bit more, and that's when I discovered Wet n Wild eyeshadow. So I did the mascara and the eyeshadow, and I still used the Bonnie Bell lip gloss, I think. And then other times I just used cherry chapstick. Like that's all I did. I did not wear makeup until I graduated college, had a full-time job, and have been working for a few years. I didn't start wearing foundation till I was, I don't know, 25, 26. Like, I just didn't do it. And then gradually discovered Sephora, lost my mind, and here we are. Hey guys, so you may have noticed a new look. This is actually the next day. I don't know what happened, but I lost the footage that I had originally recorded finishing off my look. So at first I was just gonna go back in and not reshoot this. I was just going to say what I did and show the products I used, but I decided, no, it's okay. I can go ahead and insert this in, and I think you guys will get it, because apparently it's quite common in YouTube land to mysteriously lose footage, so yay me. For powder, I think that was part of the footage I lost, but the setting powder I'm going to use is the Pat McGrath setting powder, the loose one. And I also like her under eye powder, but I do not powder under my eyes. My under eye area is dry. It always has been. I have like oily upper eyelids, but my lower eyelids, they're dry. And every single powder I've tried to use, I end up with the same problem. I use a little bit of it. I use as small amount as possible, and it still makes my under eye area look really dry, really crepey. I feel like it brings out fine lines that I don't think are really there, or maybe they are there and they're just making them worse. I don't know. So instead, I like to use her under eye powder in the parts of my face that are prone to have a makeup crease. So first, we're gonna go in with the loose one. And I like the mesh screen on this. Ooh, did you see all that powder fly up? Oh, wow, okay. And let's see, mirrors here. I'm just really lightly, not a lot. Don't need a lot because it's wintertime and everything's dry. And then with the under eye powder, I have it in the shade yellow. which is a very nice shade, but not overly yellow. I don't know how clear. Oh, that looks really blown out because of the lights, but it's a very soft yellow. Nothing that's going to alter the appearance of your makeup at all. I'm using this Sephora featherweight brush, and I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys about this Sephora brush. This is their Pro Featherweight All Over Powder Brush. It's big, very fluffy, really, really dense. And I just take a little bit, that powder flies up too, and I'm gonna go around here. Start on the small lines in this area. Side to nose. Yeah. And that's it. Okay. Now, for bronzer, I couldn't decide which product I wanted to use, so I'm gonna use two of them. The first one is from Danessa Myricks again, like her stuff. And this is, it's a cream formula. Like, it has this cream texture to it, but it blends out really, really nicely, like that. And even though I lightly powdered, I can still go over it with this. It doesn't seem to make a mess at all. So we're just gonna go in here, and basically I'm gonna lay this down almost as like a base and then go over it with a powder bronzer. I like to layer, not always, but if I ever want my makeup to like really, really last, like if I know I'm gonna have a long day or something, or if I just wanna be extra, I'll use a cream product first and then go over it with the powder, like to set it. It's so pretty and really easy to blend, and like I said, very forgiving. Just really beautiful. And then the powder bronzer I'm going to use on top is Fenty Island Ting. I'm sure you guys have seen it a bunch of times before, but here it is in case you haven't. I'm going to use that big powder brush again. Now, if I remember correctly, this is pretty pigmented, so we'll do kind of a light hand. Pretty, pretty. And then I sometimes like to do like bridge of nose, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin, just to add some all over color. Okay, and then for blush, I have the 3 pan palette from Pat McGrath. This is the one with, let's see, Desert Orchid. The highlighter is Golden Nectar, and the other blush shade is Divine Rose. I use both blushes together. I like to mix them. I think they're really pretty. So, and these I know are pigmented, so I'm going to tap off a little bit on the back of my hand and then just go in. So pretty. Mix again, tap off. It's just so pretty, and they look so nice on the skin. Like, they look really smooth. Love that they don't accentuate texture. Very, very pretty. And why not? We'll use the highlight too. It's just powder flying everywhere. pretty. Now, because it's highlight, this you will see a little bit of texture. Now, what I did in the footage that got lost was I decided I wanted to do more. I wanted to be extra. I wanted to be very festive. So I went in with Danessa Myricks. This is her Lightwork Volume 3 palette. So gorgeous. So pretty. So I used the shade Galaxy and Soul. So Galaxy, depending on how it looks green right now, but it has a strong purple shift. I can't, it's gonna, there it goes. I see it a little bit. And then Soul is just a very beautiful gold. It's not just a beautiful gold, it's a really beautiful gold. So I think I use, I use my fingers. Go in with Galaxy. You guys see that? Ooh, it is so beautiful and like metallic, but also really creamy, making it easy to apply in a way that I didn't expect. I mean, whew, that is some shadow. Okay, and let's see, there's a little teeny tiny brush. Here we go. This is the Sephora Precision. It's rubbed off. It's like, I think it's the Precision Detail brush. And you take a little bit of the Sol Herb. And I'm just going right on top of the Fenty ones. I like that so much. Okay. And I don't know so you guys can really see those colors. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I had to go back in with the Fenty 6 palette just to smooth everything out. And this is the Sephora blending brush. And I'm gonna go in with the brown shade Top Row Middle. Just to some extra blending in there. To further intensify that. Okay, and then one more Danessa Myricks palette. It's her highlight palette. And that's the original Lightwork. Oops. Okay. And I went with, let's see, I think I did 2. I think I did Common Sense and Piece of Cake. Common Sense is like the champagne highlight, beautiful champagne, and then Piece of Cake has like sort of that pink undertone to it, and I really liked them mixed together. And for this one, I'm actually going to use Real Techniques brush. I don't know the name of it because I've had it too long and all the writing's gone. So I'm going to mix these together. And yes, go over the Fenty one. I'm sorry, the Pat McGrath highlight, because I want more. Ooh, I could scare myself with this take it up here as well, like right above the brow. Because why not? Alright, I obviously got carried away. But I like it. How could I forget my one true love mascara? I don't mean this product in particular, I mean mascara. The product that is mascara. Hands down, favorite makeup item ever. This I'm using is the McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara. Ooh, it's really kind of thick. This is not my favorite. It's nice, but it gives nice volume, definition. But I need more length. I want my lashes to look a mile long. I want them to look fake without me having to put on falsies. Now, do I believe there's a mascara that can really give you the full effect of false eyelashes? No, I don't. No, I don't. Unless you're one of those people that has just beautiful natural lashes. And if that's you, hi. But if it's not, like me, I'm always looking for something that promises me things that it really can't deliver, but I keep buying it anyway. It does give you drama. I'll say that. It's a really rich black color. Definitely gives volume. I wish I had more length with this one. Finally, lips. So I am a lip gloss person. I love lip gloss. Sometimes lip liner with gloss. Usually not. I just slap on a gloss. Lipstick, I still have not come into my own with that. I haven't found the perfect formula for me yet. I don't know, it always just feels weird on my lips. So if you have any suggestions for a great lipstick formula for someone who doesn't wear or really like lipstick all that much, please let me know. I would love to know, like, some suggestions. That would be good. Okay. Oh, I didn't say this. Pat McGrath Divine Rose lip gloss. Wow, that's so nice. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is the look that I finally ended up with. Thank you guys so much for watching, for powering through with me. I know this is a little bit all over the place, and hopefully as I do this more, practice will make, not perfect, because that ain't me, but that it'll make better and smoother and so glossy. And yeah, that's it. So thanks again for watching. I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you're doing, what you're thinking. What do you think about all the colors? Yeah, I like it. Okay, take care, stay well. I hope to see you at the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.